Yep, I'm back. I'm recording in the same exact clothes. You may be wondering, Jalen, this is a whole nother day. Why the fuck are you recording in the same clothes? Well, I'm here to tell you now, I'm not a musty, dusty bitch. This is all recorded on the same day that I recorded the previous video. And I wanted to talk about this because I'm quite irritated. Why am I irritated? Because Dragon Ball is not getting the hype that it deserves. What do I mean by this? Literally, where the fuck is the Dragon Ball content? I know a lot of y'all right now are like, bro, we got Legends. We got Dokkan. That's really it. Dude, I feel like Shueisha and Toei Animation are fumbling Dragon Ball as a whole. I was going to say Dragon Ball Z, but we're in the Dragon Ball Super arc. They are fumbling the fuck out of Dragon Ball right now. Now, why do I think this? Here's why. For one, they are extremely focused on One Piece right now. It is ridiculous. I'm talking about if One Piece's dick was just out right now, they're double stacking that shit and just gripping that motherfucking and going in and gawking that shit 24/7. They're giving it prime level animation, hidden Easter eggs. If you guys check the what's it called? The impact frames. If you guys look at the impact frames, there's literally one in Wano where they said smoking on that Big Mom pack. What? They could do some shit like that for Dragon Ball, but they don't. And I don't know why they don't do it. I think it's because, rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. I think they're fighting for the rights, like who has the rights to Dragon Ball right now. But if you guys have peeped the manga, I got something on my lip. I promise I haven't been sucking meat. I don't know what's on my lip. Beautiful. Anyways, if you guys have peeped the manga, dude, the manga goes insane, my nigga. The manga is like, yo, Toyotaro, pull it out. How Shueisha and Toei be doing One Piece, I'm about to do you like that, my nigga. You are fucking cooking. The Moral arc and the Granola arc, oh my God. Like, when that shit is animated, that is going to have niggas creaming. I might need to walk outside with white pants on so niggas can't see that I'm constantly busting in my motherfucking underwear. I'm so serious. Those arcs are going crazy. And they're just not bringing it back. They're just not animating it. These niggas animated Daima, which, by the way, not a single soul asked for. Now, again, no disrespect to Akira Toriyama. When I say this, rest in peace to the GOAT. That shit was ass. I'm gonna just be real. That shit was boo-boo dick, cocky McSplacky wacky, fucking Dasani water, cock. Why? It's so much of the writing didn't make sense at all. They introduced characters who pretty much felt useless, like Pansy. For the most part, she did not need to be there. Glorio, this nigga could have been cool, but they didn't really dive into his backstory like that. Arinsu, who was supposed to be this big time villain, sucked ass. Majin, Do, and Ku, they're just like, they're forgettable niggas. You know what I'm saying? They helped out in the series, I guess, like a little bit, but other than that, niggas aren't talking about them. Niggas are never really going to come back and talk about them. And what's this called? Supreme Kai's brother. Literally, there was no fucking point of introducing him. Degasu, there was literally 0 point of introducing this nigga to the series. He showed up kind of like this little bitch boy, and of course, you know, he's by Goma's side and he's Supreme Kai's brother and shit. So we're thinking that, okay, he might be mysterious. When Supreme Kai originally showed up in Dragon Ball Z, this nigga was mysterious as fuck. This nigga was hitting the, you know, sexual harassment face, not even Riz. And, you know, we're thinking that he's going to have the same type of energy. But at the end of the series, if you guys haven't watched it, at the end of the series, Piccolo and like a few others, while they're shrunk down in their kid forms, they literally pull up on this nigga and tie him up. This nigga doesn't fight back at all. He sits down like a good boy, or he tries to run away. Then he gets tied up and sits down, and that's it. That's the whole fucking ending to Degasu's character arc. Ass. Goma was shitty as a villain. I think he was absolute garbage. Whatever. I'm not going to dive into Daima. There's so much shit I could talk about. The way I want to talk about Dragon Ball, though, they're not really promoting it like how it should be. So if you guys even look back at Dragon Ball Superhero, dude, there was like 2 trailers for it. There was not really any promotion like that. I didn't get not a single fucking ad for Dragon Ball Superhero when it was about to about to get attacking like fucking Crash Bandicoot over here. There was not a single ad for Dragon Ball Superhero. I think the only promotion of that shit was really like in Japan. But as far as globally, nigga, it was like, good luck. If you see something, you see something. If you don't, fuck you, you know? And I feel like that is a prime level fumble. That could have been one of the biggest movies, honestly, because it's Dragon Ball. Whatever Dragon Ball really does, especially when we don't have a lot of content. Because if you guys look back after the Universal Survival Saga, nigga, as far as animation, we don't really get shit. We got the Broly movie, and then we got Superhero, and that's it. Other than Daima, but, you know, I just went on a whole fucking spiel about that. They didn't really do any promotion for that. And then Broly movie, bro, these niggas damn near spoiled the entire fucking movie through the trailers. Like that is bad promotion. You want to give it hype. You know, you want to show transformations. Obviously, since Broly's in the movie, you want to show this nigga transforming. You know what he's going to do. But they just spoiled it and put, yeah, Gogeta's going to be in the fucking movie. Yeah, here's a trailer. Gogeta's here. Oh, guess what? He's also going blue. And guess what? He's fucking up Broly. They threw that all in the trailers, and it's like, well, where's the surprise factor? You know? So, you know, they're not really doing anything else with the series right now as far as promoting it. The manga, I don't know what they're doing. I think Toyotaro, that is the new author now, he's not really doing anything. I think he's like taking like a wellness break or a health check break. I don't know what this nigga doing. He's just on a hiatus, and Dragon Ball manga is not really active like that. And then on top of that, dude, it's just the games. They're only doing the games. And I actually want to get onto that right now. So you guys don't know this. Well, if you watch my previous YouTube videos, y'all know I'm a big fan of the Dragon Ball games, like Dragon Ball Fighters. But one thing I am crazy about, like mobile, on the phone all the time, I play Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. I love Dokkan Battle. It's a mobile game. It's single player, but it's very captivating. You know, you can get what's the word? I don't know. You can get stuck into it. Like, you want to keep playing more. I can't think of the word because I'm a fucking idiot, but it's really fun to play. And I've been playing that shit for like 10 years now. I started when I was in middle school, like early middle school, where niggas was on my dick whenever I pulled up Dragon Ball, just talked about Dragon Ball. Niggas was on my ass like I was watching hentai in public. That's how bad that they was like judging me for it. They thought I was one of them super weird anime freaks. And it's like, my nigga, I'm watching two grown ass niggas box it out. Y'all niggas watch niggas fight in the motherfucking bathrooms with urinals. A nigga can get knocked in the piss or knocked so hard his fucking pants pulls down and you can see the back of his fucking ass crack. But I see two niggas powering up, blowing up planets, punching each other's jaws loose, and it's a fucking problem? Yo, suck my dick backwards. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bend over and you can suck it from the back, bitch. Anyways, I was back then playing Dokkan, and I pretty much grew up with the game. And one thing about Dokkan, what they usually do is they release new characters as they're released in like an animation. So Dragon Ball Heroes, it's a game, but they have animations for it. You can even go like watch some of them on YouTube right now. I have something on my lip again. God fucking damn it. You can go watch some of them on YouTube and you can see how it's like animated and all that shit. And when Dragon Ball Heroes was active, they would actively drop Dragon Ball Heroes units like Super Saiyan 4 Broly, Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Vegito, Limit Breaker Gogeta. It's just a whole bunch of characters. Well, they didn't drop Gogeta on there because I don't know. And they would pretty much just promote the game, promote Dragon Ball Heroes through Dokkan Battle as well, which is cool. But with other shit like Daima, there's no characters for Daima at all. And they didn't drop anything when Daima was, you know, releasing every single weekend, which is a stupid ass thing to do. Why would you not do that when you can literally just motherfucking boom, we're getting with the times. Like me personally, as a YouTuber, right? Because I'm not that lucky, right? as a YouTuber, the best time to drop something new on a channel is when it's fucking trending. I did that with the Superman video. If I didn't make that Superman video on my main page at the time that the movie came out, that shit would not be at no 400K views right now. That shit would probably be at like 10K views. Because I don't know why, whenever I don't really talk about Dragon Ball or some shit, niggas don't really fuck with that. That and Devil May Cry. But I don't want to get too much off task. So, yeah, they're not really promoting a lot of shit for Dragon Ball. And it's like, I don't know why. Because if you look at the analytics, Toei Animation has made the most money off of Dragon Ball. Universe Survival Saga. If you niggas remember, when Goku was fighting Jiren, the whole fucking world was watching it. Bro, globally, niggas was having watch parties to watch that shit. Nobody's doing that else with any other anime. Why? I don't know. I don't know. They could drop some more stuff. I don't know. They broke the internet and they don't really want to do anything else. When Moro gets animated, he's going to break the internet. When Ultra Ego Vegeta and Black Frieza get animated, that's going to break the internet. It's actually so much more moments from those two arcs alone, like the Moro arc and the Granola arc. Excuse me. There's so many moments in those arcs that are going to break the internet. I had a talk with my friend Mar, who's really big into Dragon Ball 2. And he was like, even like showing scans with the colors, because I didn't really see him with the colors at first, but scans with the colors. And it's like, yeah, bro, this shit will look beautiful. Like, again, you will cream in your pants when you see what's going on with Dragon Ball and how beautiful it all looks, right? So I don't really know what these niggas are cooking. They're not really doing anything else to keep people relevant to Dragon Ball right now. I mean, through Dokkan and Legends, yes, because those games do be trending on Twitter, which is a crazy thing, by the way. Like, Dragon Ball still be trending on Twitter, and it's been years since they've actually dropped content. You know, it's kind of insane. And they dropped some shitty ass League of Legends Dragon Ball games called like Genki Shin Squad. I don't know, it's some shit like that. And it's literally just League of Legends for Dragon Ball characters. I don't like playing League of Legends. That's khaki mixed blacky wacky. But, you know, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they're not really putting out any content, any new animations, side quest or anything. It's stupid. And also, they took away Dragon Ball Heroes for something called Super Divers. Why would they take away Dragon Ball Heroes? That was the closest thing to another Dragon Ball anime that we had, and they got rid of it. Like, there was actual episodes for Dragon Ball Heroes. There's not episodes as of right now. I haven't seen any for Dragon Ball Super Divers. And with that comment, remember how I was earlier talking about Dragon Ball Heroes being a part of Dokkan? Yeah, that's never coming back now because they got rid of fucking Dragon Ball Heroes. Why? I don't know. It's like they want to kill their own series. These niggas have not released anything new. We're just getting old stuff brought back again. I don't know. Like, okay, fuck it. We're on the topic of it. Even the games. If you look at Dragon Ball FighterZ was the best competitive Dragon Ball fighting game. If you disagree, you're fucking wrong. You can say that it's not the best game ever. Sure. You can say it's not the best multiplayer game ever. Sure. You know, you can give that to Xenoverse or whatever other game you want to give it to because it's your opinion. But as far as a competitive fight scene and like for the FGC community, nigga, that was the best Dragon Ball game of all time. And these niggas could have added so many characters that would have brought them money. They could have added Buhan. They could have added Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo, Majin Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. They added GT Goku, but you only play as him in his base form, and he transformed into Super Saiyan 4 Goku for an ultimate, which is stupid, because who the fuck wants to play? Nobody wants to play as a base Goku, which they added a fucking base Goku from the Saiyan Saga before adding these other characters. They didn't add Super 17, Omega Shinron, what else? They could add like King Cold. They could have added some manga characters, but I don't know why they just don't do that. Could have added Boo Tanks, Buikalo, Evil Boo. What else? I know I'm missing some shit. What is another hype? Oob. They could have added Oob. They don't do this, and I don't know why. I don't. It's like Dragon Ball. These niggas have the blueprints. They literally do. Actually, they have the manga. But even outside of the anime, for the games, these niggas have the blueprints for the shits, and it's like, delete them all. What the fuck are y'all niggas doing? Why are y'all trying to butcher a beautiful series? A series that everybody wants. Okay, maybe not everybody, but like most niggas want. Really. It's kind of getting, not really hard to talk about the same arcs over and over again, but it's getting repetitive as fuck. And people don't like repetitiveness. They don't. They don't. They literally don't. Niggas don't even like going to like a 9 to 5 if it's a job that they like doing. They don't like doing the same shit over and over again because we're humans at the end of the day. We want to do something new and we want to see something new. I'm spitting all over the motherfucking microphone. God damn it. There's also dog hair around this. Y'all can't really see it, but there's definitely some dog hair around this because my dog sat in my chair or some shit. But yeah, I think that's my whole point. Dragon Ball is just selling right now. I don't know, or Toei Animation is selling right now. I don't know what these niggas are doing. Hopefully they finally capitalize and, actually drop some goddamn Dragon Ball content because that's what we all want to see. But until the meantime, I guess we're just going to keep playing the same games over and over again. Can't wait to see the 50th DLC for Xenoverse 2 instead of a new Dragon Ball game that niggas want, or, additions to Spark and Zero, but whatever. As far as that goes, I think that's my whole point, and I will catch you niggas later.